The receivers in this formation, Janu Smith well short and didn't even haul it in, incompletes. Clean snap, go. Hits it. Third down, 8 to go. Fields pressured immediately. Athleticism escapes that one.
Biggest need Bears must address in the 2024 NFL offseason. The Chicago Bears made quite a bit of progress in the 2023 season. While they finished at the bottom of the division, they tied the Minnesota for third place in the NFC North. They were significantly better than they had been the season before. The Bears lost their season-ending game to the Green Bay Packers to finish at 7-10, but they showed dramatic improvement on defense following the mid-season acquisition of Montez Sweat from the Washington Commanders. On the other hand, the Bears were left with a number of questions on offense at season's end. They answered one of those questions quickly when offensive coordinator Luke Getsy was fired days after their season-ending loss to Green Bay. The Bears have hired Shane Waldron to replace him. The new offensive boss held a similar position with the Seattle Seahawks under Pete Carroll. While Getsy was replaced, head coach Matt Eberflus managed to hold on to his position. It seemed that the Bears might want to consider making a move at the head coaching position because former Michigan head coach was available and so was six-time Super Bowl champion Bill Belichick, but general manager Ryan Poles and Bears ownership saw enough from Eberflus to let him continue his leadership. The Justin Fields question. As the Bears prepare for the 2024 season, they have to decide what they are going to do at the quarterback position. Justin Fields just completed his third year with the team, and he is clearly one of the most athletic signal callers in the league. He ranks with Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens as a runner, but he still has a long way to go before he can be considered a quality passer. While he has the arm strength and can throw a beautiful downfield pass, his accuracy on short and medium-range passes is an issue, as is his decision-making. The Bears have the number 1 pick in the upcoming NFL draft, and they have to decide whether they want to draft a prospect like Caleb Williams of USC or stick with Fields and trade the number 1 pick for multiple draft picks and veteran talent. Figuring out this situation is the most important decision the team will make in the offseason. Whether they decide to keep Fields or draft a new quarterback, it will set the tone for the franchise for the 2024 season and beyond. Bears need to upgrade at wide receiver. No matter who plays quarterback for the Bears, they need to improve at the wide receiver position. They have a solid number 1 wideout in DJ Moore, but they could use talented players who can serve as complementary receivers. Opponents were able to double-team Moore on a regular basis, and while he had impressive production numbers, there were times that opponents were able to keep him in check. Moore caught 96 passes for 1,364 yards with 8 touchdowns, and he excelled at making difficult catches and gaining key yards after the catch. The Bears need to find additional receivers who can also be productive. Darnell Mooney caught 31-414-1 last season, and that's simply not enough. Tyler Scott also struggled to make a contribution, as he caught 17-168-0. Cole Kmet is a productive tight end and he appears to fit in with the team's future plans after catching 73-719-6. He was Chicago's second most productive receiver in 2023. Upgrading the center position. Upgrading the offensive line, either among the starters or the depth, is usually a priority for a majority of NFL teams. The Bears are no exception to this situation. The Bears need help in the middle of the offensive line, as center Cody Whitehair is not an adequate answer at this point. The team also have unrestricted free agent Lucas Patrick, but he is more likely a backup if he remains with the team. The Bears could either make a move for a free agent center like Andre James of the Las Vegas Raiders or select a center in the draft. On a positive note, the Bears appear to have strength at the tackle position with Braxton Jones and Darnell Wright, but depth is always an issue. Bears secondary could use help. While the defense improved significantly last season as the Bears ranked 12th in yards allowed per game, they are hoping for more of an upgrade in 2024. They hired Eric Washington from the Buffalo Bills to take over that unit. The Bears have confidence in their front seven on defense, but they could use some help at the safety position. Despite the presence of free safety Eddie Jackson, the Bears could use a true playmaker at this position with excellent instincts.